No, no, I'm not touching anything wrong, I'm not touching anything.
my group here. Good to go. Good.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Whitemarsh Board of Supervisors meeting. It is, what time is it? 6:36, and I'm going to call the meeting to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, I am going to turn it over to Fran for the announcements. Fran?
Thanks, JC. All right, this season's leaf collection program began on October 27th and will end on December 12th, 2025. The township requests homeowners that have portable sports equipment, basketball nets, hockey nets, etc., outside their homes, either near or in the public streets, have them removed so the township equipment can collect the leaves in that area. On Monday, November 3rd, 2025, 13 residents graduated from the Police Department Citizens Police Academy. This is a 6-week educational informative program that provides an understanding of the day-to-day workings of a police officer. This program was led by Sergeant Michael Kohler and Police Department Administrative Assistant Lori Fair. The board wishes to congratulate the graduates and thank the police team for running this program. Boy Scout Troop 12 will hold their holiday tree sale at Miles Park lower parking lot starting November 29th through December 21st, 2025, or until sold out. Time of sale is Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And the Township Building will be closed on Thursday, November 27th, and Friday, November 28th to observe Thanksgiving. The Board of Supervisors wishes everyone a happy and safe holiday weekend. Thank you.
Thank you, Fran. We're gonna have some commendations for our fire companies, Spring Mill and Barron Hill, and I'm gonna call Andrew Thomas to the podium so that he can make the introduction.
He's coming.
Awesome.
Does he have walk-in music?
Good evening. Sorry about that.
No worries.
I have the privilege tonight to read off the names of our members that are hitting years of service milestones. So from the the members that are in attendance from the Barron Hill Fire Company, we have Jake Fry with 5 years of service.
All right, what's up? Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We have Prakash Bhuyan, 10 years of service. We have Sean Meyer, 25 years of service. And we have Scott Yoder, 30 years of service.
Thanks, Scott.
Is that everyone from Barron Hill?
That's everyone from Barron Hill.
Yep, that sounds good. We'll do that.
Good job, thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Spring Mill, sounds like they're delayed, everyone is delayed?
They're on their way. Well, I was talking to them on the phone when I stepped out. So they're on their way up here.
Okay.
We can,
What's their response time?
While we're waiting, I'm just going to move down to the approval of the minutes. Do I have a motion to approve the Board of Supervisors meeting minutes for October 9th, 2025?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Do I have a motion to approve Resolution 2025-24 for the township to apply for a 2025 PICO Green Region Open Space Program grant for Abolition Hall invasive species removal?
So moved.
Second.
Craig?
Sure, yeah. This is just a PICO grant, it's for $10,000. This would help with our overall plan for the trees and the invasive species out there. They're thinking that, at least the rough estimate, to remove the invasives after all the trees are done is about $50,000 to $60,000. So this would help with that removal. So it's a $10,000 grant that we're looking to put in for.
That's a good start. Thank you. Are there any board questions or comments?
Nope.
Are there any public questions or comments? Well, Mr. McAnally, please call the roll.
Yes, Ms. Terrain,
Yes.
Ms. Moy,
Yes.
Mr. McCusker,
Yes.
Chair Toll,
Yes,
motion passed.
motion carries. Do I just need to make the announcement that this
Yes.
item has been removed? Okay. Just an announcement that the item has been removed from the agenda, the consideration for the resolution for the LSA grant for the statewide local share assessment grant program. Just letting everyone know that. Just keep going. Do I have a motion to accept the 2026 preliminary budget and authorization to advertise for consideration on December 11th, 2025?
So moved.
Second.
Craig?
Yes, so I have a small presentation if you'd like to hear it.
Sounds great.
Terry is here. We worked as a team along with the department heads to put the working budget together. And we'll just go through a couple slides. This is the schedule that we went through. We had to have a working budget out by October 1st, which we had it out September 30th. Then we had two workshops, October 6th, October 13th, where we met with the department heads and the auxiliary departments out there. And then we're here tonight with the preliminary budget. And tonight we're just looking to, for the board to accept the budget and to authorize advertisement of that budget. Budget has to be advertised for 20 days before any action can be taken place. December 11th is what we're scheduled to be back in front of the board and hopefully have a final budget and approval at that time. Basically, the budget was 900 pages, something like that. To sum it up, there's no tax increase, there's no cut in services for the residents of the township, and everything's good. But we'll go through some of the slides, the highlights, I guess. Total revenue and expenditures, it's a balanced budget of $22,304,694 for both revenue and expenditures. We are using fund balance of $1,638,489 to balance that budget. And I'll go into that further down the line here. Here is all the revenues for 2026, and you'll see the fund balance of $1,638,000. 1.1 of that is to transfer over to the capital reserve fund to purchase equipment and any kind of capital improvements for the township. So it's a difference of $538,000 that we would be pulling from the fund balance for the general fund. Just a pie chart showing all the where the revenues come from Obviously, earned income is our biggest revenue at 38% of the total revenue. Expenditures in that same class. Got to move some of these things over here. Just showing all the revenues. Highlighted of the police is $7.5 million of the $22 million, and employee benefits are roughly $4 million, $3.8 million. So that's basically almost half of the total expenditures are, police and employee benefits. That's all the employees. Debt service of $1 million. We're still paying off our debt. And you'll see the other line items there. And another pretty pie chart. Let's see it. This is the business mercantile and amusement tax. I can't see it on here.
Yes.
As you see, our business privilege tax in 2025 thus far is roughly $600,000 more this year than really any other year since 2015, and I'm assuming before that. We looked into that, and we found we have a consultant that goes out and randomly chooses some businesses, and they found 4 businesses that haven't been paying over the years, which came up to about $500,000 of that $600,000. So that's where the big spike is in 2025. So we won't be counting on that in the future because it was penalties and 3 years of back payment for that. So we're still going to be down, looking at 2.6 or so for next year, but that's the spike in that. Everything else is in line with all the other years. Earned income and open space taxes, as of today, we have $7.5 million in earned income and 2.7 in the open space fund collected so far this year. So we're in line with every other year. And this is annual.
Transfer tax.
This is the transfer tax. Transfer tax is, as you see, it's almost every other year it spikes, which there is no real rhyme or reason to that. But we're in line with what we projected for 2025. The assessment change, as you'll see, 2014, it was going up until about 2021, and then it has leveled off in 2022 to 2026. A lot of that is assessment appeals that are being approved and reducing the assessment values of people's properties. So it's kind of flat right now. We're looking at less than 1% of an increase or decrease every year since 2022. So that's a little bit of a concern in the future. The real estate tax will stay flat while the expenses will go up. So there is some concern just from this chart. And I don't know how much building we're doing in the next couple of years, but we're almost built out. So somewhat of a concern. Debt service has stayed relatively flat. We're in debt until 2035?
I was thinking 32 or
32?
39.
Okay. So we have a few more years of roughly $1 million every year to pay off our past debt that we went out for bonds for between open space and general fund. This is showing just our millage rate. We are one of the lowest in the surrounding areas. As you see, we're down here, 2.3. You know, and then you see the rest of them. Plymouth, East Norton, Whippane, Lower Merion, and so forth. So we are the lowest in our surrounding areas. Then I pulled this up, and the 62 municipalities in Montgomery County, we are the 14th lowest in the county for township millage at 2.3. So we're on the lower side, which is, it's good. That's why people want to live here, I guess. Here's the total taxes. You know, your tax bill, the township is about 7.5, I'll say. County 12.3. Community college gets a little bit, and Colonial School District is 25%, or 78%. And then if you look at the assessment, the median assessment is $171,000, so your total tax bill is $405.33 to the township. The average assessment is $270,000, and that tax bill is $638.96 for the year. So it's a fairly good deal for what you get. That's really the highlights of it. I just want to thank all the department heads for assisting, and of course Terry for all her time and effort in to provide this budget. And if anyone has any questions, we can answer them.
Are there any board question or comments?
No.
Any public question or comments? Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Terry, for your hard work. Really appreciate all that you've done. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Do I have a motion to allocate funds to Barron Hill Fire Company for their assistance with the fall shredding event that occurred on October 4th, totaling $700? So moved.
Second.
All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Congrats.
Do I have a motion to approve a contract for professional services for the DCNR CRP OSGT grant with Gilmore and Associates in the amount of $119,990? So moved.
Second.
Krista, I'm going to turn it over to you.
Hold on. This is a grant that we were awarded last year, DCNR grant. They required that, DCNR required that the township go out for RFPs for planners, for planning services for that document. So Tom did put together an RFP, went out, got 3 proposals, and is recommending award of the RFP to Gilmore and Associates.
Thank you. Is there any board comment? Any public comment? Thank you, Krista. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Do I have authorization to advertise a public hearing for an application of Fine Line Fort Washington LLC for a liquor license transfer to 424 South Bethlehem Pike? So moved.
Second.
Craig?
Yeah, this is just transfer into the township. This is the old Mexican restaurant on Bethlehem Pike.
Cantina
that they're-
Feliz.
That they're moving out.
Yep.
A new fish and steak place, I believe, is trying to move in and
Okay.
trying to get a liquor license down there. So you'll hear all about it in December, but we have to advertise it, and we'll have a hearing on December 11th.
Thank you. Any board comment? Any public comment? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Do I have a motion, do I have to amend the, have a motion to amend the agenda?
After you do the financials.
Got it. Do I have a motion to approve the financials for October 2025? Expenditures of $173,687.79, payroll totaling $687,300.04, and pension plan expenditure totaling $2,917.51.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Motion carries.
And you don't need a motion to amend the agenda. The amended agenda was done within 24, or beyond 24 hours before this. So it was just amended agenda from last Friday to yesterday, so.
Thank you. Just want to make sure I'm doing it right. Do I have a motion to approve the proposal to perform mechanical, electrical, life safety feasibility study to J&M Engineering in the amount of $12,000 for both the Hovenden House and Main House at Abolition Hall?
So moved.
Second.
I'm going to turn it over to Claire Donato, our architect for the project.
Thank you. The proposal is for professional engineering services to support the work that we've been engaged to provide for architectural and other consulting services to assist the township with the planning effort for the property. So these very straightforward engineering support to review the existing conditions and summarize those with the overall report that we'll be providing. Any questions?
Thank you, Claire.
Thanks, Claire. I'm good.
Any board comment? Any public comment? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
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 Motion carries. All right. Absolutely, I would love them now. We're gonna, yeah, it is, and then I'm gonna, yeah. All right, I'm gonna turn it over back to Andrew Thomas to introduce Spring Mill Fire Company.
I'm really hungry.
All right, I'm going to announce the years of service for the Spring Mill Fire Company.
Yes.
For the members that are in attendance. David DiLiberto, 5 years of service. Matt Massey, 5 years of service. Jonathan Nikowski, 5 years of service. Ron Rosbach, 5 years of service. Ray Liebold, 45 years of service. And Steve Dragon, 50 years of service.
And everyone, Andrew?
Thank you so much for your service. Thank you. Thank you all.
Wayne, you want to come up?
Pictures.
Want to get that?
Congratulations.
I just want to give one more round of applause for both of our fire departments and all the service that you provide. I just want to say a quick thank you. I had an opportunity to attend the biannual fire training with both companies, and it's really amazing what you all do and the time that you dedicate, especially as volunteers. We're really very lucky to have you, and I just want to, the board's going to stand and we're going to give you another round of applause. Thank you very, very much for your service. All right, we are to the public comment phase of our meeting. Is there any public comment?
Yoder?
Is there any board comment? All right, I'm going to move down. The board, letting everyone know, the board had an executive session on October 21st, November 7th, and tonight on real estate, litigation, and personnel matters. All right. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Good night, Whitemarsh. Thank you.
That's the first time an emergency service department has ever stayed for a full board meeting.
You deserve a round of applause for that.